Now to the story of a 57-year-old Muskegon-area woman who recently survived a stroke and made a remarkable recovery in just 1 month. In August, Mary O'Connor Shaw went on a 100-mile bike trip through the Grand River Valley. 2 days after her trip ended, she woke up with cramping in her legs.
And I couldn't find my arm in the bed, and I just thought it was asleep. But when I got up, it was swinging like a pendulum.
Her husband Sidney noticed Mary was slurring her words and seemed disoriented, symptoms of a stroke. Paramedics took her to the hospital where doctors confirmed she had indeed suffered a stroke.
They call a spontaneous cerebral hemorrhage. So not a typical stroke, which is often a blood clot or an aneurysm, something like that.
Mary had surgery, then spent some time in the ICU. She was then taken to Mary Free Bed to begin rehab. Mary spent 10 days in isolation with COVID-19 doing exercises on her own.
She's the type of person that you tell her to do, X, Y, and Z, and she wants to know what she can do after that.
After she was cleared, Mary was strapped to a harness, and with the help of her rehab team, she learned how to sit up, stand, move her arms and legs again in just 30 days.
Her recovery was so quick, and it was honestly very surprising. But then once I got to know Mary, I realized that maybe it wasn't so surprising. I just didn't know who she was as a person. She is very dedicated and motivated.
Mary still has about 10 more weeks of rehab left, the focus now on regaining movement in her left arm.
I realized as quickly as I arrived there that I had come to the Disneyland of rehab. Everybody was so aligned on getting you to be as independent as you can be as quickly as possible.
The retired business consultant and book author's positive attitude throughout the recovery process has been inspiring.
I never really felt that self-pity or sadness or despair. I really just felt such a euphoria and a joy and a thankfulness to be alive.
Mary's hope is that she'll be able to get back to the things she loves most, like working on her farm, cooking, and of course, riding her bike.
One thing I can say about the stroke that has really been a gift, and that is the ability to really live in the moment. I'm here now and really glad to be here.
Thanks to a dynamic team of specialists at Mary Free Bed and her supportive husband by her side, Mary is well on her way of accomplishing all of her goals. Mary is a true inspiration. During a stroke, timing is everything. Symptoms include numbness, weakness in the face, arms or legs, difficulty speaking, trouble seeing or walking, and a sudden severe headache. Doctors say if you notice any of these symptoms, seek medical attention right away.